Mexia Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the Mexia Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all.
Simpson Fireworks supports Mexia Black Cat football and athletics. We have items for all occasions, including gender reveals, weddings, 4th of July, and New Year's. For more information and to stay up to date, please visit our Simpson Fireworks Facebook page. Go Cats! Milestones and moments that become memories to last a lifetime. Brandy Garza at Photo Trappings Downtown Mexia is here to capture all of your milestones and moments, offering newborn, children, seniors, family, and special occasion photography. Visit Photo Trappings on Facebook for all the latest specials and mini sessions. Photo Trappings, 115 East Commerce, Downtown Mexia. Call or text 254-562-PICS. Mexia Insurance Services proudly supports Mexia ISD, the Mexia Black Cats, and the Mexia Lady Cats. Located at 811 Milam Street and serving the Tri-County area insurance needs for over 30 years with coverages for auto, home, business, life, health, and renters as well as bonds. Call today for a free quote and a review of your current coverage. 254-562-3894. Go Cats!
Heritage Real Estate LLC, voted by readers of the Mexia News as the best real estate company and best realtor for 2020, is proud to support the Mexia Black Cats. Broker and owner Mitzi Eves, as well as Heritage Realtors Pat Adams and Kelly Lauderdale, are all graduates of Mexia High School. Together, Heritage Real Estate LLC realtors have over 30 years of real estate experience, are very involved in the community, and are dedicated to their clients. Heritage Real Estate LLC works with sellers, buyers, and investors for residential, lake properties, lots and acreage, and commercial properties in Limestone, Freestone, Leon, Robertson, Navarro, and the surrounding counties. You can find Heritage Real Estate LLC listings on Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Trulia.com, and many other websites. Call Heritage Real Estate LLC at 254-562-7899 anytime for help with all your real estate needs.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we're here with you at Black Hat Field for tonight's matchup with your Mexia Black Hats taking on the Fairfield Eagles. We are preparing to set for the game tonight. At this moment, you'll see the captains for both teams coming out onto the field. It looks like the usual captains for the Black Hats, number 77, Ivan Marquez, number 3, Marshall Eberly, number 4, Gage Keene, and I believe number 10, TJ Bryant. Captains for the Fairfield Eagles are number 77, number 53, number 5, and number 22. Flip is down. Fairfield will call the flip as they're the visiting team. Looks as though Mexia may have won the flip, chosen to. We'll get the call now as the captains move to their sides of the field. Mexia did win the toss. And Mexia will receive the ball first to start the game. So we'll get to see the kicking unit from Fairfield, the receiving unit from Mexia, and potentially Mexia's offense on the field to start this game tonight.
Looks like Mexia will receive on the kickoff. Fairfield will defend the east end of the end zone.
Fairfield will kick from the east of the stadium, defending that end zone. So they'll be kicking on, if you're viewing on the camera, they'll be kicking from your right to your left. It looks like number 3 for the Eagles, Eli Castillo, will be set to kick off. Mexia has, I believe, Nate Burns. Like Mexia will have Burns, Cooper, and Bryant back deep to return. Kick is away. It's going to be deep and over to the right. Taken by Burns about the 15. He finds a seam and he's running. He's out across the 40. He's going to be knocked down around the 44-yard line. And that'll be Nate Burns on the return. So that'll bring Mexia's offense out on the field to begin this game.
Black Hats will start on their own 44-yard line.
And it'll be Swift behind center. He's joined in the backfield by Cooper and Miles. It's going to be a handoff to Miles. He picks up about a yard and a half on the carry as the Black Hats were rushing to get that ball off as the play clock was running down and almost to 0 when the snap came. So we'll bring up second and we'll say 9, a short 9, long 8. Snap to Swift. He looks, he throws. He's got a man down the field. Oh, and that ball's underthrown.
Brett
as it was intended for Brooks. The ball just fell short before it could get out to where Brooks was starting to get an advantage on the receiver. Personnel change, bringing out a Mexia with twin receivers to both sides. Snap to Swift. He's going to look. Screen pass to Cooper out to the left side. He's going to be wrapped up. He makes an initial defender miss, and then he's able to regain his composure and bring Cooper down around the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 3 or 4 on the carry. It was going to make it 4th and 5 here for the Black Cats. Looks like the offense stays out on the field. Swift takes it. He's surveying the field. A swing again to Cooper. He's racing up the left sideline. He runs over a defender, stays in bounds, and he moves his way all the way down and across the 30-yard line. It'll be enough for the Black Cat first down. The ball will be spotted right inside the 30, right at the 30-yard line of Fairfield, making it 1st and 10 Black Cats. Cooper takes, handoff to Cooper. Around right side. He runs away from the defenders, puts his shoulder down, runs through a tackler, and he's going to be brought down just short of the 20, around the 21-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9 for Cooper there. Mexia with the up-tempo offense. Snap to Swift, handoff to Cooper off left side. He hurdles the pile, stays on his feet. He's across the 20 down to about the 19 or 18. He'll pick up enough yardage for the first down as he gains 2 or 3 on the play. They'll mark him at the 18-yard line, making it 1st and 10 from there for the Black Cats. Mexia back up to the line. Puts a man in motion. Swift takes it. He looks. He throws back. That ball's going to be through the hands of the intended receiver, and that was intended for Brooks, and it was thrown a little high. Brooks couldn't bring it down as they were looking to run the little quick screen out to the receiver. That'll make it 2nd and 10 here for the Black Cats after the incompletion. .9:21 left in the first quarter. Mexia on its first offensive drive of the game. Snap to Swift. Hand off to Cooper up the middle. He puts his shoulders down and he's turning his legs forward across the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5 on the carry for Cooper, making it 3rd and 5 here for the Black Cats. Snap to Swift, he throws. And that ball's going to be caught by Brooks. He makes a move, and he dives for the end zone. Oh, they're going to mark him down short at the 1-yard line. And that pass from Swift is completed to DeKedrick Brooks and picks up a good gain of about 13 yards. It'll make it 1st and goal here from the 1-yard line for the Black Cats. Swift takes it. He's around the left side. He's got some room. He's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. Brett Swift able to take the snap and roll to his left and get into the corner of the end zone untouched, making it 6-0 Black Cats here with 8:32 in the first quarter. Mexia set on to try the extra point attempt, and it'll be number 25, David Davila, set to do the kicking duties. Snaps back, ball's down, kick is up and good. Mexia takes a 7-0 lead with 8:32 left in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Black Cat football. All right, and we're back. Davila set to kick for the Black Cats, and he'll kick this one deep. It's going to be caught at the goal line, and Fairfield will attempt to return it, and the return man makes the man miss. He's going to pick up a few more yards. There is a flag that comes out. He'll be tackled around the 25-yard line, but we'll see what the flag is. And I believe that was number 4, Kalen Wilson, on the return. It'll be a penalty against the Eagles, so it'll move them back. Illegal block in the back. It'll be a 10-yard mark off from the spot of the penalty. It'll actually be half the distance because the penalty occurred inside the 20-yard line. We'll place the ball at the Fairfield 9 for their first offensive possession of the night.
Eagles will start their drive on their own 9-yard line.
We have some confusion. Here's the officials' signal for timeout. They're meeting to discuss it with each other. Fairfield's offense out on the field. That back is going to be a handoff to the running back. That's number 22, Braden Barrett, on the carry. He picks up about 3, or we'll say 5 here, as he'll be marked down, or 4 as he'll be marked down at the 14-yard line, 13-yard line. Making it 2nd and 6 here for the Eagles. Handoff to the running back. He's going to be hit right in the middle of the line by Ivan Marquez and brought down right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Taken down by number 77, Ivan Marquez.
They'll mark it at the 16, making it 3rd and 3. Fairfield has number 10, Cameron Cockrell, behind center. Hand off to Barrett once again. He's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage. There's going to be no gain. And that was several Black Hat defenders on the tackle. Looks like Nate Burns, Gage Keene, and Sandals all leading the charge for the Black Hats over on the left side of the defense. Fairfield will bring the punt unit out. Snaps back to the punter. He gets it away. It's going to be a low line drive kick. Hits around the 45. It's going to take a Fairfield bounce and roll across midfield and will be downed around the 46-yard line. They'll mark it down at the 47 for Mexia. And Mexia will start again their next possession with good field position, as they were able to get on the board on their initial offensive possession to score a touchdown and extra point, and then the defense was able to come out and hold Fairfield's offense to a punt, which is what you want if you're the Black Cats, and the best way you can ask your team to start here in the game, as both of these teams come in looking to stay tight in that district race. Swift behind center, takes the snap, handoff to Cooper up the middle. He's going to bang around and fight his way forward. We have a late flag came in. Looks like an initial 2-yard run by Cooper. We'll see what the flag is, as it was thrown in the middle of that pile. There's going to be holding against the Black Cats. And that'll be a 10-yard mark off, so that'll put the Black Cats behind the chains. They mark it from the spot of the foul, so the ball will be placed at the Mexia 41-yard line, making it 1st and 16 now for the Black Cats.
1st and 16 for the Black Cats.
And we have another flag here thrown late.
Flags in play.
It looks like it's going to be against the Black Cats once again, holding on the Black Cats. And Fairfield accepts the penalty. It'll be another 10-yard mark off from the line of scrimmage this time. It'll be another replay and 1st down, but now we'll have a 1st and 26 here for the Black Cats. Swift takes it. It's going to be a screen pass out. Cooper makes a man miss. Still on his feet. Bounces off a couple tacklers, spins, and he drives his feet forward.
Pass complete to number 12, Jockey Cooper.
Gains about 7. Gains about 4 on the catch and run, making it 2nd and 22 here for the Black Cats. Swift takes it. He's looking. He's throwing deep. He's got a receiver. Oh, and that ball is hauled in by Bryant. A great back shoulder throwing catch. As Bryant was able to adjust his body, keep his feet in bounds, and haul in the pass. That's going to be enough for a Black Cat 1st down as he moves the ball across midfield and all the way down to the Fairfield 41-yard line. A 26-yard gain on the pass and catch from Swift. Swift, bobble play. Swift keeps it. He's going to move forward. And that time he was able to take where it looked like he and the running back ran into each other in the backfield. Swift was able to just pull that ball down and put his head down and run forward and pick up about 3 yards. Turn a possibly disastrous play into a positive for the Black Cats, making it 2nd and 7 now. Swift takes it. Hand off to Cooper up the middle. He fights forward. He's going to be brought down. A short gain of about 2. It'll be 3rd and 4 now for the Black Cats. We'll say 3rd and 5. It'll be a long 4. We'll call it 5 here. Ball placed at the Fairfield 36-yard line.
3rd and 5 for the Black Cats.
Snap to Swift. He drops. He looks. He throws. That ball's picked out of the air by Brooks. And Brooks puts his head down and runs forward for a 1st down, moving the ball all the way down to the Fairfield 25-yard line.
11-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Black Cats.
That was a great job by Brooks picking that ball out of the air. It'll be a handoff to Cooper. He runs into some traffic right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a short gain of about 1 on the play, making it 2nd and 9 here as the ball spotted at the Fairfield 24-yard line. .338 left in the 1st quarter. Mexia leading 7-0. Mejia's offense on the field for the 2nd time. Man in motion. Swift surveying the field. He throws. Oh, and that ball is going to be short and behind the intended receiver, which was Brooks. And that time Swift just missed his receiver. If he had have gotten that ball up and out in front of him, Brooks walks into the end zone.
3rd and 9 for the Black Cats.
As Brooks was able to get across the face of the defensive back on the route and basically had his positioning. The ball just wasn't wasn't close enough for him to haul it in that time, making it 3rd and 9 here for the Black Cats. Swift takes, he's looking, he's going to throw. The ball's to Brooks again. Brooks gets to the sticks, brings the ball in before he's brought down. That looks like it'll be enough yardage for a first down. It will be, as DeKedrick Brooks makes the catch, moving the ball up to the Fairfield 15-yard line. Handoff to Cooper off of the left side. He's going to fight his way down to about the 12-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 11, making it 2nd and 6 here for the Black Cats. Handoff to Cooper off left side. He puts his head down, and now he's fighting forward. He's going to move the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line. He'll be marked down just inside the 5. It'll be a first down, and it'll be 1st and goal here for the Black Cats. Ball at the 4-yard line. Mexia in the hurry-up, snaps to Swift, gives to Cooper. Cooper sees, he bounces back, cuts back, fighting forward. He falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Cooper. 2:04 left in the first quarter. Mexia able to get into the end zone once again as they bring the extra point unit out onto the field, and it will be number 42, Sanchez, on to kick the extra point this time for the Black Cats. Snaps back, ball's down. Great job by the holder of getting that ball down, and Sanchez punches it through. So Mexia takes a 14-0 lead with 2:04 left in the second quarter. We'll take a quick timeout as we switch sides of the field, and then we'll be back with the kickoff and more Mexia Black Cat football. All right, and we're back. After Mexia puts on a touchdown on the board once again with 2:04 left, it'll be Davila set to kick off to the Eagles once more, and he's going to kick it. It's going to be a high, shorter kick this time, taking around the 15. Mejia's in pursuit, and the kicking unit is able to get there and bring him down around the 25-yard line. And that looks like number 9, Garcia for Fairfield on the return. So that'll set up the Fairfield Eagles for their second offensive possession of the night. They were stopped on their first possession and had to punt to the Black Cats. We'll see if the Black Cats defense is able to hold once again. Snap taken. Pass out to the right flats. Receiver takes it. He's going to be forced out of bounds. That's number 0, Traylon Brooks, able to force Daniels out.
Pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
As that pass from Cockrell went to Daniels, and he was able to get a good gain there of 20 yards on the first play. Handoff up the middle to Barrett. He's going to be stacked up right around the line of scrimmage. And that Black Cat defense comes flying in to drive him backwards. And that's Venegas and Brooks coming from their safety positions. to clean it up after number 44, CJ Vasquez, was the first one there to the ball carrier to stop him. The safeties came flying in to just drive the ball carrier backwards into the turf. So they'll bring up 2nd and 10 here for Fairfield. Snap back. Cockrell looks. He's throwing. He's going to try to lead the receiver. There's a flag down. Looks like we could probably get pass interference here against the Black Cats, as TJ Bryant was on coverage against number 1, Rex Bean, for the Eagles. It's going to be a holding call against the Black Cats.
Holding on the defense, first down.
It'll be a 10-yard mark off and then an automatic first down for Fairfield here, as that moves the ball across midfield into the Mexia 45-yard line. Cockrell behind center. Takes the snap, looking to his right. He's throwing. That ball's going to be overthrown and nearly intercepted.
Pass incomplete. Intended for number 5, Corey Daniels.
And that was
Broken up by number 0,
Traylon Brooks on the coverage.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
He and number 31 on the coverage for the Black Cats. It's a different uniform number, but I'm thinking that's probably Jaden Brown over there at cornerback. Snap taken by the quarterback. He's going to be pressured and brought down, as that's DeAndre Sandals comes flying off the left side of that line and brings the quarterback down for the big sack back at midfield.
3rd and 15 for the Eagles on the 50-yard line.
Mexia able to get pressure there and drive the Eagles back, making it 3rd and 15 now. Ball at midfield with 35 seconds left in the quarter. And if the Black Cats can hold here, they can possibly force Fairfield into another punt. Ball taken by Cockrell. He's looking down the middle of the field. He throws, leaves that ball high. Oh, and it's going to be deflected by Venegas, nearly intercepted. And that'll bring on 4th down, and with the incomplete pass, the clock will stop with 9 seconds left in the first quarter, making it 4th and 15 here for the Eagles.
4th and long for the Eagles.
And Castillo will come on to punt for the Eagles. Bryant will drop back deep for the Black Cats. Snaps back. Punt is away. Fair catch signaled by Bryant, and it'll be taken about the 24-yard line. They'll mark it to the 23. So Mexia's offense will come out and have 1 play left in this quarter with 2 seconds left. Mexia's offense back on the field once again, leading 14-0 here in the first quarter. Black Cats make their way onto the field. Snap to Swift. It'll be given, and it's Milas on the carry. And he rumbles forward for about 3. Ball will be placed at the 26-yard line. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Mexia leading 14-0. We'll take a quick intermission here as the teams go to the sidelines and we begin to get ready to switch fields for the second quarter. Again, Mexia on top, 14-0 over the Fairfield Eagles. We'll be back with more Black Cat football from Mexia Black Cat Field. All right, and we're back. The beginning of the second quarter, Mexia leading 14-0. Snap to Swift. It's going to be a give to Miles. He hits the hole, and he's going to fight forward. He's going to be drugged down across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 4 on the play. Excuse me, it'll be a gain of 2 on the play, making it 3rd and 6 here for the Black Cats. Snap to Swift. He rolls to his right. He's under pressure. He's going to be brought down.
Quarterback Swift is taken out of the backfield.
And we're going to get a flag down right around the same area that the quarterback was brought down. We'll wait for the call from the officials as they're huddling and discussing it. The flag came down right in the same spot that the quarterback was tackled. It could be a bunch of different calls in that area, and we don't want to assume, but number 31 was on the field earlier. Now we have 24, Jaden Brown. I'm not sure who 31 was, but I do apologize for giving the wrong name. And we're going to get a timeout here by the Eagles as they come out after the kickoff. We'll take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back to Black Cat Field for more Black Cat football. All right, and we're back here at Black Hat Field. Fairfield's offense out onto the field for a 3rd time after the Mexia touchdown. It'll be Cockrell behind center. Snap taken. It'll be a handoff to Barrett. He finds a seam, and he's going to work his way up. It's going to be a gain of 10 on the carry and a 1st down for Fairfield, moving the ball out to the Fairfield 35-yard line. It'll be Burns on the stop.
First and 10 for the Eagles from their own 35-yard line.
Snap taken, ball given to the running back. He's going to be wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. He's able to fall forward, and before being driven back, he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the carry. As it looked like number 77, Ivan Marquez, was the first one to get to the ball carrier. It'll make it 2nd and 7 here for the Eagles. Ball placed on the Fairfield 43-yard line, or 38-yard line, forgive me. Ball's back, handoff to the running back. He's going to be hit. He breaks a tackle. He's going to fall forward across the 45. He's going to pick up 1st down yardage as he's going to be marked down about the 46-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 8 on the play. Making it 1st and 10 Eagles here from their own 46-yard line. Quarterback rolls to his left. He finds a receiver. He dumps it out. The receiver makes a man miss. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. Cross midfield down around the 41-yard line. It'll be enough yardage for another 1st down for the Eagles. We do have a flag down on the play. Black Cats are saying it was, and they're going to get a holding call against the Eagles out on the edge. It'll be marked off from the spot of the foul, so it'll be a 10-yard mark-off. We'll replay first down, but it'll make it 1st and 14 now for the Eagles.
1st and 14 for the Eagles on their own 42-yard line.
Ball placed back at the Fairfield 42-yard line. Hand off to Barrett. He finds a seam around the right side. He's back across midfield, going to be chopped down around the 47-yard line. So he gets a good gain there of about 11 yards on the carry, making it 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 for the Eagles.
Snap taking, quarterback looks, he throws, and that ball's going to be, nearly intercepted. And we have a flag thrown. We're going to get a pass interference as the defensive back put his arm out to try to go up to get the ball, and they're going to call it, say that he stopped impeded the progress of the receiver. As they say, he pushed off of the receiver to make an attempt to intercept the pass. And that's going to give Fairfield 15 yards and a first down here, moving the ball all the way down to the Mahead 32-yard line. Hand off to Barrett up the middle. He spins, falls forward.
22 there at the ball carrier. Taken out by number 3, Marshall Everly.
He picks up about 8 on the carry, making it 2nd and 2 here. Ball placed at the Mahead 25-yard line.
For the Eagles.
Snap call given to Barrett around right side. Finds a seam, and he'll be knocked out of bounds inside the 20, down to around the 17-yard lines. That'll be enough for a first down there.
77, Ivan Marquez. 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the Black Cats.
And right now it looks like Fairfield's trying to find something in that run game to slow the Black Cats down and keep their offense out on the field, and they've sustained a pretty lengthy drive here as they've taken over almost 4 minutes off of the clock. Cockrell takes, he's looking, he's throwing, and that ball's going to be caught, and into the end zone is Daniels.
Touchdown Eagles. Pass complete to number 5, Corey Daniels.
And that was a nice pass and catch there from Cockrell to Daniels. The 17-yard completion for the touchdown as Daniels is able to get inside of the defensive back, catch the little slant pass, and kind of hop over a defender and make a move and fall into the end zone. Kick is up and good. So with 7:05 left in the second quarter, Fairfield is able to cut into the Mahead lead, making it 21-7. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with more Black Hat football.
Mexia Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the Mexia Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
Heritage Real Estate LLC, voted by readers of the Mexia News as the best real estate company and best realtor for 2020, is proud to support the Mexia Black Cats. Broker and owner Mitzi Eves, as well as Heritage Realtors Pat Adams and Kelly Lauderdale, are all graduates of Mexia High School. Together, Heritage Real Estate LLC Realtors have over 30 years of real estate experience, are very involved in the community, and are dedicated to their clients. Heritage Real Estate LLC work.
All right, and we're back. Fairfield just able to get into the end zone for the first time tonight, making it 21-7. Oh, did they say the extra point was no good? Still says 21-6. It's going to be a high pooch kick. It's going to be fair caught by Traylon Brooks. Mexia will take the ball on their own 27-yard line, and they'll come out for offense. .7:05 left in the second quarter. We'll check the actual score. The scoreboard says 21-6. We believe that the field goal, the extra point, was successful. Snap back, handoff. Cooper takes it. He breaks free. We have a flag in the middle of the field. And Cooper's off to the races, across the 40. He cuts back, makes the man miss. He's still running. Stiff arms. Oh, and he's going to be brought down from behind. A horse collar flag is going to come out there, as he was horse collared and drugged down about the 5-yard line. So we're gonna get 2 flags here on the play. Looks like one will be in the area of holding, then I'm sure we'll get the horse collar penalty called back. I believe those 2 penalties will offset. Yeah, we did. We had holding against Mexia. Personal foul, horse collar against Fairfield. Those will offset, and so we'll replay a first down here. 1st and 10 from the Mexia 27-yard line. Man in motion. Ball to Swift. Oh, and Miles is hit immediately, as that's number 22. Barrett comes steaming through the line, and as soon as Miles got the ball, Barrett was in his chest. He's going to be dropped for a loss of about 2 on the play, making it 2nd and 12 here for the Black Cats. And that was just a blitz that the Black Cats didn't pick up that time. Swift take it. He's looking. He's throwing. He's got a man, and it's caught by Brooks and taken out across the 45-yard line to the 46. And that's going to be a gain of.
First down, Black Cats.
It's going to be a 35-yard gain. Swift looks. He throws it deep to Brooks once again, and he's. No flag thrown. A lot of contact as the ball was in the air. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 here. Ball at the Mexia 46-yard line after the 32-yard completion to Brooks. Miles with the ball. He's up the middle, and he's rolling across midfield and down across the 45 of Fairfield. He'll be marked down at the 45. It'll make 3rd and 1 here for the Black Cats. Quick pass out to Brooks. He's taking it. He's hit immediately. There's going to be no gain, bringing up 4th and 1. Fourth and 1 here for the Black Cats. Look like the offense stays out on the field. Black Cats look like they'll move in tight. Cooper back in for Milas. Snap to Swift. He'll throw a swing. Caught by Cooper. He's racing. He's going to put his foot down and fight forward. And he's going to be close to. They're going to mark him at the 45. And that's going to be a turnover on downs by the Black Cats. So Mexia, unable to pick up a yard there on 3rd and 4th down, will turn over the ball to the Fairfield offense. Fairfield able to get a stop there. They'll take over with the ball on their own 45-yard line with 4:31 left in the second quarter, trailing 21-6. Snap taken. Barrett takes the ball. He's going to be hit as he crosses the line of scrimmage, and it'll be Marshall Eberly on the tackle. Be a gain of 3 there for the Eagles, making it 2nd and 7. They'll give him 4 as they mark it up at the 49-yard line. Quarterback takes it. He's looking, he's surveying, he's looking to the right. He throws, and that ball's going to be caught. The receiver makes a great play on the ball and then picks up yardage after the catch, moving the ball all the way down to the Mexia 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 23 there on the throw and catch from Cockrell to Daniels. .320 and counting here in the first half of this ball game. Man in motion. Cockrell gives. He keeps around the left side. And he's going to be, snow under, and that's Jaden Brown on the tackle. It's going to be a gain of about 8 for the quarterback, moving the ball all the way down to the Mexia 21-yard line. Ball taken, handoff on the end around. It'll be taken by number 9, and he's going to race into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Number 9, Jonathan Garcia on the carry. Fairfield on for the extra point. And the extra point is up and good by the Eagles. So with 2:27 left in the second quarter, Fairfield trails Mexia 21-13. We'll take a quick pause and we'll be back with more first half action from Black Cat Field. And we're back here at Black Hat Field. Fairfield able to strike pay dirt once again, making it 21-13 here with 2:27 left in the first half. And it'll be a high, short kick taken by Nate Burns, and he'll take it. He'll make a man miss. He's spinning and turning, and he'll fight forward to about the 30-yard line because they didn't have anywhere to go there on that short kick from the Eagles. So Mexia's offense will come back out onto the field. As they were stopped for the first time tonight on their previous possession, turned it over on downs. We'll see what the Black Hat offense can come out and do here as they take it with 2:20 left in the half. Snap taken, handoff to Miles around right side, and he'll dive forward, picking up about 2 on the carry, moving the ball out to the 32-yard line.
Second and 8 for the Black Cats.
Ball carrier picks up about 2 on the carry. Fairfield will use a timeout here with 1:38 left in the half.
Timeout, Fairfield.
We'll take a quick timeout along with them, and we'll be back with first half action here from Black Hat Field. And we're back here. Swift takes it. He's going to look to his left. He throws, and that ball nearly intercepted. As that was number 4, Kalen Wilson on the defense for the Eagles, nearly coming up with the interception there as it was intended for DeKedrick Brooks. Snap back. Venegas with the punt. High, nice punt, drives Wilson deep, and he misplays it. He's able to fall on it just in time, and he'll be marked down at the Fairfield 22-yard line.
Taken
after the Venegas punt. So Fairfield's offense will take over again after they were once again able to stop the Mexia offense and force them to punt the ball away with 1:25 left in the first half. And we had a penalty on the play. Not sure what it was. But it looks like they're going to mark it off against the Black Cats, and Fairfield is electing to have them mark the penalty off and re-kick. So, looks to be a procedure penalty against the Black Cats. There will be a 5-yard mark off. Making it 4th and 12, and the Black Cats will have to punt again. And it'll be a high snap taken by Venegas, and he rolls, and he's able to get that ball away just before it is touched by or blocked by a Eagle. That ball's going to hit and roll and be downed at the 43-yard line. So with the re-kick, there's a difference in about 21 yards in field position there for the Eagles with 1:15 left in the first half. And if you're Mexia, you want to get a stop here and hold the Eagles' offense out of the end zone and from scoring, because the Eagles will get the ball to start the second half. Three receivers to the bottom. Man in motion, Cockrell takes. He's going to give, and that's going to be number 9, Garcia. And he's going to be drugged down immediately by number 3, Marshall Eberly. And quarterback drops. He's looking to throw. He's got a man in the middle, and he's going to bang off of the safety and then be brought down after a big gain. It's number 7, Jake White, on the reception, moving the ball all the way down to the Mexia 26-yard line. Quarterback take, he's looking to throw. He throws out. He has a man in the flats. It's Garcia on the reception. He bends back across the field. He makes a man miss. Oh, he makes another man miss. And now he's racing to the end zone and in for the touchdown. And that was just a pitch and catch. Really about a 4-yard route there by Garcia. He was able to catch the ball out going towards the Fairfield sideline, and when he caught it, he put the brakes on and just turned back inside and bent his run all the way back across the field to the far pylon on the Mexia sideline, and he just outraced everyone, made a couple of defenders miss on that dove for tackles, and then he was able to get into the end zone for the touchdown, making it 21-19 here with 28 seconds left. Fairfield trailing Mexia. Looks like they call time out here. Looks like they're maybe discussing whether they're going to go for 2. As we've seen a big momentum shift here, Mexia came out the gates on their first 3 possessions and got into the end zone and took a 21-0 lead. And since then, Fairfield has been able to stop the Black Cats, and then they've been able to score on their last 3 possessions and looking to potentially tie it here on the extra point conversion. Snap taken. Quarterback keeps. He's going to be up the middle and into the end zone. Good two-point conversion. Fairfield ties the score 21-21 here with 28 seconds left in the first half.
With 28 seconds left in the half, we have 21-21.
Castillo set to kick for the Eagles.
Number 3, Eli Castillo lines up the kickoff.
It'll be another high kick. And that ball's going to be on the ground. And looks like it'll be taken. It was recovered by the Eagles.
Kickoff recovered by the Eagles. Eagles will start their drive.
So after the
37 yards.
recovery on the kickoff, the Eagles offense back out onto the field.
Timeout Blackcats.
And they'll have the ball after the timeout here at the Mexia 37-yard line. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the end of this first half from Black Hat Field. And we're back here at Black Hat Field. 28 seconds left, or 22 seconds left in the first half. Cockrell takes it. He's going to look right. He throws. He's got a man out. And this is going to be off his fingertips, incomplete, as he was intending that for Daniels out to the right side. 18 seconds left in the half. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball placed on the Mexia 37-yard line. Fairfield out of timeouts for the half, so you got to think they're going to try to put it in the air, get to the outside to get out of bounds and stop the clock. And if nothing else, try to get in field goal position to try to add 3 before the half. Quarterback takes, and we're going to get a false start call here as flags go down.
Ball start on the offense.
It'll be a 5-yard mark off against Fairfield, making it 2nd and 15. Ball should be at the 42. Yeah, it was at the 37, and I think now the lines judge is telling him he needs to move back to the 42. Yeah, there we go. It was originally placed at the 41, but after 5 yards, now it's at the 42. Cockrell takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He pumps. He looks. He throws, and that's going to be incomplete, intended for Garcia. And that was, I believe, Eberly on the coverage. Make it 3rd and 15 here for the Eagles. 11 seconds left in the half. Fairfield changing personnel. 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback drops. He's looking to throw. He throws out to his right, and that ball is going to be caught and then out of bounds. That time, pass to 2, Rowdy Hand on the catch, and he moves the ball inside the 30 down to the Mexia 29-yard line. 6 seconds on the clock. It would still be a long field goal from here, so Fairfield keeps the offense on the field. Snap. We're going to get a flag and a false start call against the Eagles. So now instead of 4th and 2, we're going to get 4th and 7. And that pushes them back 5 yards to the 34-yard line. So it'll be 4th and 7 here for the Eagles. And more than likely out of field goal range, so the offense will stay on the field here for one last play. Quarterback takes it. He's looking right. He throws. Ball has some air on it, and that ball is going to be intercepted by T.J. Bryant as the half ends. So Mexia able to come up with the turnover here, and they'll go into the half tied 21-21. We're going to take a quick pause here. We'll have intermission from the half. As the bands make their way on the field, we will take a quick break, and we'll come back with some scores, some stats, and highlights from the first half, and then we'll lead up into the kickoff for the second half here from Black Cat Field, as your Mexia Black Cats and the Fairfield Eagles are knotted at 21 apiece here at halftime.
Mexia Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the Mexia Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
Heritage Real Estate LLC, voted by readers of the Mexia News as the best real estate company and best realtor for 2020, is proud to support the Mexia Black Cats. Broker and owner Mitzi Eves, as well as Heritage Realtors Pat Adams and Kelly Lauderdale, are all graduates of Mexia High School. Together, Heritage Real Estate LLC Realtors have over 30 years of real estate experience, are very involved in the community, and are dedicated to their clients. Heritage Real Estate LLC works with sellers, buyers, and investors for residential, lake properties, lots and acreage, and commercial properties in Limestone, Freestone, Leon, Robertson, Navarro, and the surrounding counties. You can find Heritage Real Estate LLC listings on Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Trulia.com.
Is your band ready? You may begin tonight's marching performance. The grand band will conclude tonight's performance featuring the Eagle Auxiliaries Flags and Twirlers. They'll be performing a routine to the popular rock anthem recorded by Europe. Here is the final countdown. And now, the grand band will perform the Fairfield Eagle Fight Song. The grand band would like to thank Hometown Pharmacy for their support and donation of water to the band. The grand band directors are Russell Holland, Gus DeWitt, Adon Coronado. Twirling flag corps sponsor is Jamie Jones and Mackenzie Harris.
At this time, we would like to announce the Honey Pot winning ticket. Get your tickets ready. The Honey Pot winning ticket is number 668472. Once again, it is 668472. Winner, please meet us down by the concession stand. Thank you. Tonight, the Black Cat Band will perform their 2022 contest show, Dia de los Muertos. This section of this theme was developed as an opportunity to remember cherished friends in the time that we have shared together. The band is led by Senior Drum Major Soraya Flores and Assistant Drum Major Junior Nathan Mackey. Tonight's feature soloist, Nathan Mackey. Tonight, the band would like to recognize the French horn section as the outstanding section, and Eliel Canizales as outstanding marcher of the week. Please enjoy this performance. for your attention. And now, the Black Cat Fight Zone. Still got 6.5 minutes left in the halftime.
Today's game brought to you by Eagle Auto Parts, located on Main Street. For more information, visit eagleauto.com. Today's game brought to you by
Mexia Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the Mexia Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
Simpson Fireworks supports Mexia Black Cat football and athletics. We have items for all occasions, including gender reveals, weddings, 4th of July, and New Year's. For more information and to stay up to date, please visit our Simpson Fireworks Facebook page. Go Cats! Milestones and moments that become memories to last a lifetime. Brandy Garza at Photo Trappings Downtown Mexia is here to capture all of your
All right, and we're back just as we're getting ready to wrap up halftime. Just some scores from around our district here at halftime. Of course, Mexia and Fairfield are knotted at 21 here in Mexia. We have Grosbeck and Kemp. They're at halftime over in Grosbeck with the Goats on top 27-0. At halftime in Teague, the Malakoff Tigers are up 17-12. We have the Buffalo Bison on top of Elkhart 14-8. Corsicana's on top of Burleson 21-19 right now. Cayuga leads Kearns 42-7 in the fourth quarter. Mildred on top of Rice at halftime 13-6. Chilton on top of Bremond 41-22 in the fourth quarter. Mart on top of Frost 56-0. Dawson up on Meridian 50-7. That's a final. Coolidge up 48-8 over Golson. And as we get set for second half action here, the Black Cats will be kicking off to the Eagles to start the half. Again, the score of the game, 21-21. Mexia and Fairfield tied here at halftime. It'll be Davila set to kick for the Black Cats. It looks like number 4, Kalen Wilson, is deep for the Eagles. It's going to be a low liner kick by Davila, and the Eagles will let it roll into the end zone, and then it'll be touched dead for a touchback. So Fairfield will take over for the first possession of the second half from their own 25-yard line after the touchback. We saw a tale of two quarters there in the first half as Mexia came out fast and hot, scoring on their first three possessions, taking a 21-0 lead. And then in the second quarter, Fairfield was able to catch momentum, and they were able to score on 3 straight possessions and stop the Black Cats to tie the game up at 21. And now we'll come out for second half action here. And it'll be Cockrell behind center, man in motion. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off forward to Barrett, who's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, and he falls forward. Initially hit by number 5, Nate Burns, who loses his helmet. He'll make his way off to the side of the field. Marshall Eberly able to come in and help finish off the tackle. It'll be a gain of about 3 there for Barrett, making it 2nd and 7 here for the Eagles. Ball placed at the Fairfield 28-yard line. And we got we're going to get a false start call here as the flag goes down from the linesman prior to the snap. Quarterback looking, he throws to his left. It's going to be caught quick. Receiver makes a man miss. He's going to pick up enough yardage for the first down. That's going to be a gain of about 14 there to Garcia out on the left side of the field.
First and 10 for the Eagles on their own 37-yard line.
Snap to Cockrell. He's going to hand to Barrett off left side. He's going to be wrapped up in flag down, and Barrett's able to just turn and twist and carry defenders up to the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 8 there. We do have a flag down back around the line of scrimmage. And the Fairfield Eagles are marching back their way. Looks like it's going to be against them. And it's going to be a holding call against the Eagles, which is going to move them back 10 yards, making it 1st and 20 now for the Eagles. Ball will be placed at the Fairfield 27-yard line. So that negates the run by Barrett there. We'll make it 1st and 20 here for the Eagles. 10:20 left in the third quarter. Snap back. Quarterback keeps around left side. He makes a man miss, falls inside, and then is tackled. And that's number 4, Gage Keene on the tackle. It's going to be a gain of about 6 for the quarterback. Bringing up 2nd and 14. Quarterback takes, he's going to look. He's looking to the right. He throws across the middle. Oh, and that ball is nearly intercepted. As that was Traylon Brooks, who had fell to the ground after the pass and wasn't able to corral it in. And that'll be incomplete, bringing up 3rd down and 3rd and long here for the Eagles. Quarterback drops. He's looking, got some pressure, and that ball is going to be intercepted. And that's Jaden Brown on the interception for the Black Cats. Oh, and they're going to say it was not intercepted. It was just incomplete. They're going to say the ball hit the turf before the cornerback could have control over it. So that'll bring up 4th and long. It'll bring out the punt unit for Fairfield. T.J. Brown will drop deep for the Black Cats to return the punt. Snaps back. Kick is away. It's going to be a short end-over-end kick. Hits around the 43. Takes a Mexia bounce. It's going to be downed at the 43. As that ball just kind of bounced and spun and came right back down to where it was. So Mexia's offense will get to come out on the field for the first time this half after the Black Hat defense is able to hold the Eagle offense and force the punt. With 9:27 left in the third quarter, the ball goes over to the Black Cats. Going to be a handoff to Cooper. He cuts through the middle, cuts back, and moves the pile forward out and around the midfield. He's going to be marked down at the Mexia 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 on the play. He ended up 2nd and 4 here for the Black Cats. Hand to Cooper again. He's going to be hitting the backfield. And that time the Eagles were able to stack up the left side of the Black Hat offense and didn't give Cooper a place to go once he took the ball and started moving, and then the other Eagle defenders were able to rally and bring him down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. Swift rolls to his right. He's looking. He's throwing him back across his body, and that's a catch by T.J. Bryant, and it's completed, and that'll be enough for the first down. As Bryant, the pass from Swift to Bryant picks up 7 yards, moves the ball across midfield down to the Fairfield 46-yard line. Snap taken, handoff to Cooper. He's up the middle. He's fighting forward, still on his feet, and they'll blow it dead as his momentum is stopped. It'll be a gain of 3 on the play. Ball will be marked down at the Fairfield 43. Bringing up 2nd and 7 here for the Black Cats. Swift hands to Cooper around right side, and Cooper fights off a couple tacklers, moves the ball forward. He picks up, he's actually going to lose a yard on the play, moving it back to the 44, making it 3rd and 8 here. Empty backfield. Swift looks. He throws. He's got and we're gonna get a flag. That pass was intended for Cooper. Out on the outside at a receiver's position. Looked like it was broken up, but then a flag came in. So we'll see what the call is here. Looks like it'll be against the Black Cats. It's going to be offensive pass interference against the Black Cats. So that'll be declined by the Eagles, making it 4th and 8 now. Looks like Mexia will elect to send the punt unit out. Snap away, and that ball's blocked. And we're back. So after the block punt by Fairfield, they get good field position with the ball on the Mexia 49-yard line. And as the play clock is running down, Fairfield will have to use a timeout. So we'll take a break here with them, and we'll be back with more third quarter action from Black Cat Field. And we're back here, 7:30 left in the third quarter. Fairfield with the ball, 1st and 10 from the Mexia 49-yard line. Had movement. And now we're going to get... You're going to get delay of game against the Eagles after the timeout. Well, it looks like they missed the false start, and the Eagles still didn't get the snap off. And so they get the delay of game, and that'll move them back 5 yards, back into their territory. Ball will be placed at the Fairfield 46-yard line. Empty backfield. Cockrell looking to throw. He's getting pressured. Rolls to his right. He throws at the last minute, has a receiver. Oh, and that ball's going to be picked off. That ball's underthrown. It's going to be bobbled and batted and then picked off. They're calling pass interference, but it shouldn't be interference. The ball was underthrown, and it hit the defender in the back, in the helmet, and then popped up. It wasn't a pass interference situation. There wasn't contact on the receiver.
During the pass play, it's interference, number 10, to be enforced.
That's terrible. So we had a pass interference call against the Black Cats there, which will give Fairfield 15 yards and a first down. Hand off to Barrett. He rolls up the middle, and he's going to be surrounded by Black Cats, still on his feet, still churning forward, and he'll pick up about 7 on the carry. And again, there's a questionable call. You saw the Black Cat coaches questioning it, and the fans not agreeing because the defensive back turned to run with the receiver, and the ball was just underthrown. It hit the defensive back in the top of the helmet and then ricocheted off to the safety who intercepted it. And then the defensive back hit the receiver, snap to Barrett. He's going to be hitting the backfield, and he's going to be brought down short. And that's Marshall Eberly and Ivan Marquez, along with Gage King on the tackle. So you wipe the interception away for Traylon Brooks there due to the penalty that was called.
36 for the Eagles on 35-yard line.
That quarterback rolls to his right. He's looking. He dumps it off to the receiver. It will be brought down. It'll be enough yardage for the first down as the Eagles move the ball inside the 25-yard line down to the Black Cat 22. And that was number 40 on the reception, who was able to make his way out of the backfield. And that's Evan Shavers on the catch and run.
First and 10 for the Eagles on the Black Cats 22-yard line.
Snap taken, handoff to Barrett up the middle. He hits a defender and bounces off and spins. It'll be Gage Keene who's there first. Then he'll be brought down by Andreas Venegas. It's going to be a gain of about 7 on the play. Or 5. It'll make it 2nd and 5 here for the Eagles. Ball placed at the Mexia 17-yard line. Hand off to Barrett. He's going to cut back to the left and spin. Be brought down there. Looks like for no gain on the play.
52, Gabriel King goes on that tackle.
We'll bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Eagles. Handoff up the middle to Barrett. He's got a seam, and he's going to be into the end zone for the touchdown. With 4:22 left in the third quarter, Fairfield takes the lead. Kick is up and good. Fairfield takes a 28-21 lead with 4:22. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the kickoff and more Black Hat football here from Black Hat Field. And we're back after Fairfield's able to get a touchdown to start the half. They'll be set to kick here to the Black Hats. And it'll be an onside kick attempt. And that ball is going to be recovered by the Eagles.
Onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
The Eagles recover the onside kick, and they'll take over on offense again from the Black Hat 47. Barrett with the handoff. No, keeper by Cockrell around the right side. He cuts back, then steps out of bounds inside the 35. They'll mark him out right at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12 on the play.
First and 10 Fairfield on the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Quarterback keeps around the left side. He's going to be chased. Pursuit gets to him this time and brings him down for a loss. And that's going to be Ivan Marquez on the tackle, as it was Nate Burns and Traylon Brooks who cuts off the angle the quarterback had on the run. Turns him back in for Marquez to finish up. That's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. Pushing the ball back to the Mexia 44-yard line, making it 2nd and 14. Quarterback's looking to throw. He's hit as he throws, and that ball's going to be caught. And we're going to get a flag down. I believe it's going to be a hold against the offense. And I think that was Marshall Eberly who broke through the line of scrimmage. He was held, which is what kept him from getting to the quarterback before he threw. He was able to hit him just as he was getting rid of it. And that'll be the call, holding against the Eagles, which will move them back 10 yards. And it'll make it 2nd and 24 here for the Eagles. As that penalty will push them back to the 49-yard line of Mexia. Quarterback's looking. He's going quick to his left. And that ball's going to be tipped. Oh, and broken up by Brown. And nearly intercepted. It looks like the receiver was able to kind of just turn into a defender and knock that ball out of the hands of Brown to keep him from intercepting that pass. That'll bring up 3rd and long here. Ball on the 49-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 24. Fairfield making substitutions. Empty backfield. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's being flushed out and being chased. He gets rid of it, finds a receiver. He's going to be caught down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 by number 5, Daniels. Brought down by T.J. Bryant. It's going to be short of the sticks. It's going to bring up a 4th and 14 here from the 40. Looks like the Eagles have their punt unit out. Punt is away, and Burns nearly gets there. He's going to hit and take a Fairfield roll inside the 10, all the way down to about the 8-yard line. And that's where Mexia will take over, as Mejia's defense is able to get a stop there. After the short field by Fairfield, they're not able to convert, and the Black Hat defense stands tall and gets the ball back over to their offense. And we'll see the Mexia offense come out one more time with 1:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Mexia trailing Fairfield 28-21. There'll be a handoff on the end around to Curvin, who's going to be hit for no gain. Bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Black Hats. Swift looking, he's throwing. He's got and he just throws it behind the intended receiver, who was Bryant. He's not able to bring it in. We'll bring up 3rd and 10 here for the Black Hats. And if Bryant had been able to corral that pass, he would have had enough yardage for the 1st down and possibly a lot of room to run. Snap back, Swift takes it. He's looking, he's throwing. He's got a receiver, and that's going to be off the hands of Brooks, as that pass was a little high. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Attention Fairfield fans. The key fob has been found underneath the visitor stands. You can pick it up at the visitor concession stands.
Punt is away. Low line drive punt. It's going to take a Mexia bounce and roll across midfield all the way down and touch down at the Fairfield 43-yard line. So Venegas' punt, able to push the ball back across midfield after he's punting from his end zone. Mejia's defense out on the field. So the teams have traded punts here in the last 2 possessions. Fairfield offense back on the field. Cockerell at the helm, joined in the backfield by Barrett. Cockrell looking, he's passing. The ball will be stripped out. And they're going to say incomplete.
Pass broken up by number 5.
And that pass was broken up by Burns. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 here. Ball still at the Fairfield 43. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Snap back. Quarterback keeps. He's going to be drugged down, and that's going to be Burns. Burns able to get into the backfield and bring the quarterback down. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. It'll make it 3rd and 12 here for the Eagles.
3rd and 12 for the Eagles.
Snap to Cockrell. He's going to look. He throws out, and this ball's going to be dropped. Oh. Oh.
It's in there for number 40, Evan Chambers.
It'll bring up 4th and long here. Looks like Fairfield's calling for the punter to come out. Will be Bryant dropping back deep for the Black Cats.
Back deep for the Black Cats, number 10, TJ Bryant.
Punter has it. He gets it away. It's going to be a high, wobbly kick. It's going to be down around the 30-yard line. It will be marked at the 31. So Mexia will take over there on offense at their own 31 with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Swift hand to Cooper. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and falls forward for a gain of about 2. And that'll be the last play of the third quarter. As the third quarter ends, Fairfield leads 28-21. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action here from Black Cat Field. All right, and we're back here to begin the fourth quarter. Mexia trailing Fairfield 28-21. Snap back to Swift. He's looking, surveying the field. Throws, and that pass is high, intended for Bedford. Off his fingertips and incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and about 7 here for the Black Cats. Swift looks, he swings it out to Cooper, who's hit. Hit immediately. And we're back. Jaquez Cooper able to get up and walk off the field unassisted. We'll bring up 4th and 7 here for the Black Cats. The punt unit out on the field. Snap back. Venegas looking to throw. He has a man open, and it's Milas on the reception across midfield and still moving. Milas on the fake. The fake punt. We're going to get ineligible man downfield. We're going to ineligible man downfield. That'll be a penalty against the Black Cats, which negates the completion and the reception from Venegas to Milas. It'll be a 5-yard mark-off and 4th down as Fairfield accepts the penalty. Low snap. Venegas able to get it away. High end over end kick. It's going to hit and take him a head bounce and roll all the way down inside the 35. It'll be marked down at the Fairfield 35. Venegas does a good job of being able to get that ball up off the turf and get it away on the punt. Fairfield's offense back out on the field. Cockrell takes a snap. He looks, he throws to his right. He's got a receiver, and he'll be tackled. Jaden Brown on the tackle. Pass completed to Daniels. It'll be a pickup of about 6 there. Second and 4. Ball given to Barrett up the middle. He's going to be wrapped up and brought down short of the first down marker. He'll be marked down at the 44-yard line. Make it 3rd and 1. Ball taken by Barrett. He barrels forward. Looks like he'll have enough for the first down. Picks up 3 on the run. Moves the ball out to the Fairfield 47-yard line. Quarterback throws, quick pass out to Daniels. He's going to be hit and then brought down. Wow, a host of Black Cats are able to get out there to make the play, including 44 C.J. Vasquez, Jaden Brown, Marshall Eberly, Nate Burns, and Andreas Venegas all in on the stop. It'll be a gain of 6 on the play, making it 2nd and 4 here for the Eagles. The ball's going to be given to the running back, and he's going to be swallowed up in the backfield. And that's number 77, Ivan Marquez, on the tackle. It'll be a loss of 2, bringing up 3rd and 6 here. Ball placed at the Mexia 49-yard line. Three receivers to the bottom, man in motion. It'll be a pass, tipped. Oh, and the great job by Marshall Eberly being able to get up in the air and deflect that pass. It falls to the turf, incomplete, bringing up 4th and 6 here for the Eagles. It looks like they'll send the punt unit out. Brian will drop back deep for the Black Cats. Snap back. Punts off. That's going to be a short punt. Checks up. It's going to be down at the 29-yard line.
Ball's down at the 24-yard line.
Or they'll set it at the 25. And Mexia's offense will come out and take over there. 8:22 left in the fourth quarter. Mexia still trailing 28-21. Black Cats with a chance now for their offense to come out and add points to the board. Handoff to Milas. He puts his shoulders down. He rumbles forward. He's going to pick up about 4 on the carry. Handoff to Milas. He's up the middle. He's carrying defenders. He's going to have enough for a first down as he picks up 7 on that carry, moving the ball out to the 37-yard line. Swift takes, handoff to Milas again. Up the middle, he bounces off a couple defenders, falls forward across the 40 down to the 42-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. Swift looks, he's throwing deep. He's got a receiver, and that's caught by Bryant. And we're going to get a touchdown. We have a flag comes out.
That's number 10, T.J. Bryant.
And it looks like it's going to be against the Eagles. It'll be a pass interference against the Eagles. The Black Cats will decline it as Swift throws a pass out. T.J. Bryant's able to fight off the defender and make the catch and then race away from him for the touchdown. It'll be Sanchez on for the extra point attempt. Snap back, ball down, kick is up. Kick is good. Mexia able to tie the score now, 28-28 with 7:21 left in the game. After the big passing catch from Swift to Bryant, Mexia knocks it up once again, and they'll be set to kick to the Eagles here after the touchdown. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with action here from Black Cat Field. All right, as we come back here, 7:21 left in the game. Mexia's able to tie it up at 28 with the last possession as they scored on a long pass from Brett Swift to TJ Bryant. Now the Black Cats set to kick off to the Eagles, and it'll be Davila set to kick for the Black Cats. And he drives it low and deep. It's going to go into the end zone and be down there for a touchback by Wilson. So the Eagles offense will come out and start at the 25-yard line after the touchback. And that was a good answer there by the Black Cats, able to get on the board once again. They hadn't scored since early in the second quarter. They're able to get on the board there and tie the game up. After 21 consecutive points by the Black Cats, the Eagles were able to score 28 of their own points, and then Black Cats were able to answer there and tie the score. So with 7:21 left in the game, it's a tie ball game. So now you're looking at who can get on the board and who can get a stop here to see who can get this win. Play clock down to 5. Snap back, hand off to Barrett up the middle. He bowls over a couple defenders. He's going to be tackled after a gain of about 4. Ball will be marked at the 29-yard line, bringing up 2nd and 6. Snap giving the pass out to the right side. Oh, makes a man miss. Pass caught by number 9. He's going to be driven out of bounds. And that's Dre Sandals comes out to make the play. The passing catch to Garcia makes the initial defender miss, and he's able to pick up big yardage there. It'll be a first down for the Eagles, moving the ball all the way out to the Fairfield 46-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. Hand off to Barrett up the middle. He's hit, dragging defenders. He's going to pick up about 10 on the run across midfield into Black Cat territory, marked down at the Black Cat 44-yard line. That'll be enough yardage for a first down. First and 10. Snap back to Cockrell. He looks, he throws to his right. Ball's going to be caught by Garcia, and he's going to be hit, brought down by Venegas. Also in on the play is Gage Keene and Traylon Brooks. Will be a gain of 5 on the play. Making it 2nd and 5. Ball spotted at the Mahead 39-yard line. 5:41 and counting on the play on the game clock. Fairfield in no hurry as they're allowing the clock to roll down. So you could feel they don't want to give the ball back to Mexia. Man in motion. Snaps taken. Ball's going to be given on the end around. It makes a man miss, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. It'll be number 2. It's going to be enough for a first down on the carry. The ball will be spotted at the Mahead 31-yard line. Run by Rowdy Hand there on the end around. Picks up 8 yards. Will be 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle to Barrett. He keeps churning forward. Picks up 8 on the carry. Making it 2nd and 2 here. Ball spotted at the Mahead 23-yard line. And Fairfield slowing it down considerably here as they're letting the clock run down before they send the play in and get lined up, as they're trying to use as much of this clock as they can. Snap back hand to Barrett. Met in the backfield. He's going to be taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2 here. As Marquez is able to get into the backfield initially and slow the progress up. And then the Black Cats were able to rally behind him and bring the ball carrier down. Mahead looking to get a stop here with 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Tie ball game. Snap back. Quarterback keeps up the middle. They're going to flag down. Quarterback will be chopped down around the 15-yard line. We have a flag in the middle of the line. Looks like the area of possibly a holding. And that's what it'll be, a holding against the Eagles. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty. And it'll mark them back 10 yards from the spot, which will make it 3rd and 12 here. Make it 3rd and 12 for the Eagles. Snap taken by Hand. He's dropping and looking to throw. He takes off running. He's able to fall forward across the 30 down to about the 26-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and 5 here for the Eagles. It looks like they're going to leave their offense out on the field. Quarterback takes, he pulls, rolls to his right, he throws, gets rid of it. Oh, and he's going to be hit. Looks like he may be right at or just short of the sticks. We don't have the best angle from where we're at. And they're going to call for a measurement as it's very, very close. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the ball game. And it's going to be a turnover on downs as the Black Cat defense is able to hold. And that was a great play by the defender on there to get out to the receiver and able to get him down about 6 inches short of the sticks as the Fairfield Eagles were looking to pick up that yardage to get a fresh set of downs. The Black Cats come up big and get a stop, and now their offense is back on the field with 2:50 left in the game with a chance to get a go-ahead score. Snap taken. It's going to be a handoff to Miles. He's hit in the backfield. As there were 3 Eagle defenders in the backfield waiting for Miles to take that handoff. It'll be a loss of 1. Swift keeps. He tries to cut up. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Bringing up 3rd and 12 here for the Black Cats. 3rd and 11, long 11. And we're going to get a timeout from Fairfield as the game clock is down to 1:44. As the teams take a timeout, we'll take one along with them, and we'll be back with more fourth quarter action here from Black Hat Field.
For over 20 years, Rachel Anderson Real Estate has been synonymous with residential and country lifestyle real estate in Limestone and the surrounding counties. Whether selling or buying, Agent Elizabeth Ferrari can help. Visit ElizabethCFerrariRealtor.com or call 254-747-1602. Real estate market knowledge, passion for helping clients.
Mexia Sports Network would like to send a big thank you to our sponsors. Some may know and some may not know this business is funded by the owner and co-owner. However, we do offer sponsorships during sports seasons. When you sponsor a spot on the Mexia Sports Network, you get advertisement during live games. Also, your sponsorship assists in obtaining shirts for our announcers and equipment that is used to bring you better services. Thank you all to past and present for your support.
Swift takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He throws, and that pass is going to be bobbled and intercepted. The Eagles will take over inside the Black Hat 30-yard line. 1:36 left on the game clock. Fairfield with the ball, 1st and 10. Ball placed at the Mexia 27-yard line. 1:36 left in the ball game. Mexia looking to get a stop here. Fairfield looking to get on the board as the game is winding down. Still a tie ball game, 28-28. Snap, handoff to Barrett. He's going to be hit immediately, driven back. No gain, and that was C.J. Vasquez who gets there first and then gets help from several other Black Cats. We're going to get a timeout here from the Black Cats, so we'll take a timeout along with them as the clock is winding down. 1:29 left in the game. We'll be back with more Black Cat football.
Today's game brought to you by Eagle Auto Parts, located on Main Street. For more information, visit eagleauto.com. Today's game brought to you by
All right, and we're back here. Fourth quarter action, 1:29 left in the game. Tie ball game, 28-28. Fairfield with the ball. The Mexia 22-yard line. Quarterback keeps. He's going to be hit. He's going to be brought down around the 18-yard line, or the 23-yard line, I'm sorry. Be a gain of 4 on the play, making it 3rd and 6. Timeout, Mexia. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And if you're Mexia right now, you're trying to figure out what you need to do to get a stop, keep Fairfield from getting a first down, and try to force a long field goal attempt or a long fourth down attempt by the Eagles here, and possibly come up with a stop and get the ball back. Right now you're playing chess, both teams with one timeout left, 1:21 left in the game. The game tied. Ball on the Mexia 23-yard line.
Eagles have 3rd and 6 on the Black Cats 23-yard line.
Man in motion. Quarterback keeps, he's going to throw, and that ball's going to be caught. Diving catch by number 9, Garcia. He dives forward. He's going to pick up a first down as he moves the ball down to the 16-yard line. And Mexia's going to call a timeout with 1:09 left in the game. And that'll be the final timeout from Mexia. We'll take a timeout along with them, and we'll be back with more action here from Black Hat Field.
Sports Network. Tonight's game is brought to you by Greer Time Media, Posey Napa Auto Part, Greer and Greer Mobile Detail, Mookie's Mesquite Patch Barbecue, Woodman Life Insurance, and Joe Fridays.
All right, with 1:09 left in the fourth quarter, Fairfield with the ball, 1st and 10 from the Mexia 16-yard line. Snapback quarterback keeps, runs to his left. He's going to be hit, knocked out of bounds around the 10. It's going to be a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by number 7, Adriano Mendoza, and 22, Andreas Venegas. They're going to mark him out of bounds and stop the clock at 1:04. If you're the Black Cat, you wanted that clock to keep running. Snap back to quarterback. He's going to run left. He's going to be hit immediately, brought down for a loss. And that's going to be Marshall Eberly. And then Nate Burns on the stop. Moves the ball back to the 14-yard line, making it 3rd and about 8.
3rd and 8 for the Eagles.
Quarterback looking, rolling to his left again. He's going to be hit, brought down after a gain of about 2 on the play. It'll make it 4th and 4th and 6 here for the Eagles. As they let the play clock roll down, looks like they'll run the kicking unit out. Game clock rolling to 5. They'll call a timeout here with 3 seconds left. And Fairfield will set up to attempt to kick a field goal to win the game. Fairfield takes their final timeout here to stop the clock to get their kicking unit out on the field. Tie ball game, 28-28, 3 seconds left. Ball is set on the Black Hat 12-yard line. After the mark-off, you're looking at about a 30-yard field goal attempt. You got to think they're going to place the ball down around the 20, 19 or 20. So you're going to look at about a 29 to 30-yard field goal attempt from the left hash, or just inside the left hash, which has got to be where the kicker's most comfortable at, because all 3 of those last plays, Fairfield ran the ball to the left to try to get it set where they need it. The tee will go down at the 19. You're looking at a 29-yard kick. And if you're the Black Cats, you're trying to come and get pressure and possibly get a block kick or force a miss here. Castillo on the kick, ball's down, kick is up. And that kick is no good as it's wide left. As time expires, kicks wide left, so we'll go into some overtime here. We'll get some extra play, but from the Eagles and the Black Cats. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back as we get set for the decisions here going into overtime. All right. So it looks like Mexia won the toss. Fairfield elected to play in the west end zone. Mexia won the toss, and they've elected to go, I believe, defense first. This will allow them to try to get a stop here on the Fairfield offense and see what Fairfield does. Remember, and again, for those who may not be familiar with it, the overtime rules here in high school is that each team gets a possession starting at the 25-yard line going into the end zone. If the first team on offense kicks a field goal, the second team can go, they can score a touchdown to win the game. If the first team scores a touchdown and extra point, the second team would have to score an extra point and a touchdown and at least an extra point to prolong the game. Snap back, give to Barrett. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage, brought down. Gain of 2 on the play. Ball will be marked at the 23-yard line. Be 2nd and 8 here. If the Black Cats are able to get a stop here, they could kick a field goal or score a touchdown to win the game. And in motion. And we're going to get false start here against the Eagles. And that'll move Fairfield back 5 yards, making it 2nd and 13. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Second and 12 for the Eagles.
Quarterback surveying, looking to his right. He throws. That ball's going to be short. It hits the turf. There's no incomplete. And the line judge sees it. That ball was short, skipped off the turf and into Daniels. It'll be an incomplete pass. And now we're going to get the officials discussing it. And now we get the official call of incomplete. And that'll make it 3rd and 13 here. As the quarterback was under pressure and hit just as he was throwing the ball, and it kind of drove the ball into the turf short of the receiver. Quarterback drops. He's looking. He's throwing across the middle. That ball's going to be knocked away. And that's Gage Keene dropping back in coverage and breaking that pass up. And that'll bring up 4th down here from the 28-yard line, making it 4th and 13. Looks like Fairfield will leave their offense out on the field.
For the Eagles on the Black Cats. 28-yard line.
If you're the Black Cats, you want to press up and play everything over the top, as you have to expect they're going to try to get the ball down the field. Quarterback drops. He's looking. He's got pressure. He lets it go. And that ball's going to be caught. And into the end zone. Pass to Daniels. And we're going to get a flag. I'm sure it'll be a celebration penalty. And that was, the quarterback just threw that ball high, and the bigger receiver was able to go up and over the smaller cornerback there and just pull it down from over the top of him, as Brown was in good position on the play, just not able to climb the ladder high enough to rake that ball out of the hands of the receiver. And the receiver is able to come down with it and then run into the end zone for the touchdown.
After the play was up, we have a unsportsmanlike conduct on white.
It's a celebration. Looks like they got the unsportsmanlike after the penalty. You got to think it's the celebration penalty. What you got to think is either someone said something to a player on the field, or a gesture was made or something. That's usually what draws that flag. We saw the receiver come down and celebrate with his teammates, but that usually doesn't get that penalty called. So it had to be something else that we just weren't aware of. Looks like the penalty yardage should be assessed here on the extra point attempt. So that'll be a 15-yard mark-off against the Eagles. Moving the ball from the 3-yard line all the way back to the 18. So Fairfield with their kicking unit out, attempting the extra point from the 24-yard line. It'll be a 34-yard attempt. Snap back, ball down, kick is up. And it is good. So Fairfield takes a 35-28 lead here after their offensive possession here in overtime. Now the Mexia Black Cats will get a chance on offense. And man, Freddie, this kind of some deja vu from the last time we were here on Black Cat Field. Another overtime game here. This time the Black Cats with the ball second here. They seen what Fairfield was able to do. They were able to get the touchdown and extra points, so the Black Cats know they have to get a touchdown and convert on a point after in some form or fashion here. So we'll see what the Black Cats have drawn up in this situation. Handoff to Mollis, and he's going to be hit. There's going to be a loss of one on the play. Mollis takes it, hit again at the line of scrimmage, no gain. So 2 run attempts there for the Black Cats up the middle have not been successful. It'll be 3rd and 11 here for the Black Cats. Needing a first down. Pass to Bryant, and that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Pass to Bryant is successful for the touchdown, and now Mexia with something to think about. Down by 1, attempt to go for, looks like they'll leave the offense out on the field. Leaving the offense on the field, looks like the Black Cats will go for 2 here. A successful 2-point conversion to win the game for the Black Cats. Swift takes it. He's surveying the field. He throws. He's got Brooks in the end zone. 2-point conversion is successful, and the Black Cats win the game. Great job by DeKedrick Brooks of running his route, breaking it off, and Brett Swift stays in there and faces pressure and is able to dump the ball over the top to Brooks, who brings it in for the 2-point conversion. Mexia wins 36-35.
Hey, wow, that kind of sound like, what, a couple weeks ago, the
Yeah,
same
that's
score,
what I
wasn't
said.
it?
Deja vu from a couple weeks ago. You know, and this time the Black Cats were fortunate enough to have the ball second, so they were able to see that they needed a touchdown, and the coaches were able to make the decision to go for the 2-point conversion, which was successful and gave the Black Cats the victory. We want to wish our friends and the fans from Fairfield good traveling graces as they travel back to their destinations. We want to say we enjoyed another great game here at Black Cat Field between the Black Cats and the Fairfield Eagles. It was hard fought. Both teams came out and they were slugging away at each other. The Black Cats able to come out on top tonight.
Good game.
Yeah, we're going as the teams meet in the middle and shake hands, we want to say good game to both teams, to all the players involved in this game. They really put on a show today. And we want to bid you farewell. Thanks to all of our viewers, all of our listeners, everyone who tuned in, for tuning in to Black Hat Football here at Mexia Sports Network, Greer Time Media. From Wallace High, Freddie Greer, we want to thank you all. And as always, go Black Hats.